welcome back to my channel. I guess I'm doing an update. I tried doing this video a long time ago, but I actually didn't have enough memory on my laptop and I couldn't upload it, and then it got deleted from one of my SD cards. So I'm trying to refilm the video that I had made before, even though I don't know what the hell I said, but we'll try this again. So I'm sorry if I sound a little bit sick. It's because I have a stuffy nose at the moment. We are currently in 2018. Happy New Year. It is January 12th today. I don't know when I'll be uploading this video, but hopefully soon, because I don't plan on doing any edits. So a little bit of an update on my open heart surgery. Let's say I went to do the heart surgery August 31st of 2017. The surgery went well, but a lot of things occurred that is kind of crazy now that I think about it. The day of my surgery, the surgeon who I had met and had a consultation with, well, he was in the emergency room of the same hospital that he works at, which was where I was going to get my surgery, and he couldn't do my open heart surgery. So I had the option of waiting until whenever to plan another heart surgery or to just go with a different surgeon. And I just said, forget it, whatever, I need this done now. So I went with a different surgeon. The heart surgery went well. I am obviously here still, and I've gained a few pounds, so yeah. Let me tell you guys that a lot of you guys have sent me messages in my Instagram and DMs and everything, and I really appreciate your support. I also want to share that a lot of you guys have messaged me and, you know, you guys are going through the same things about insurance and whatnot. Insurance is a total B word. Like, I've discovered the hole in my heart in 2016, in early 2016, and for a whole year I was, I couldn't make plans for the year because I was always wondering, oh, if they approve me for the surgery, I have to get it right away when they approve me. Otherwise, it's a really long wait and it's agonizing not to know what you can do. So I waited a whole entire year until August 31st for the surgery when they approved me in like March. They tried to do the invasive and that didn't work, so they did the open heart surgery instead. Let me tell you that it was gruesome. I'm not gonna lie, it is, in the hospital, the first 5 days, I was there for 5 days, I didn't feel any pain at all because of the pain meds. So I was just telling them to hit me with whatever they got because I don't want to feel anything. And I didn't feel anything. Honestly, they did really well with that. You're supposed to get a heart pillow when you have heart surgery. So when you cough or sneeze, you want to squeeze onto something because it really... I want to say it's like compressing your chest. You feel that pain. It's like you have a bruise and you're squishing it, and it doesn't feel good. So they give you a heart pillow, or you could squeeze onto something else so it takes the pressure off your chest. Luckily I didn't cough or sneeze while I was in the hospital, and I started coughing a little bit like 2 months later, and I still felt a little bit of pain after that, but it completely is gone now, and it's been September, October, November, December, about 4 months. So I would say that was pretty smooth sail. I will say, however, when you're sleeping, it definitely hurts. You definitely feel it on your chest, and it's a very horrible feeling. When you're laying down, if you're supposed to sit up and sleep, I would recommend you to sit up and sleep, but for me, I just couldn't do it. I had to lay flat. You can't sleep on your sides, so I would not suggest doing that because you kind of feel like your chest is falling apart already, and when you lay on your side, it's kind of like, it's just not, it doesn't feel good at all. But then when you lay flat down, after a certain amount of time, it starts to feel like an elephant sitting on your chest. It feels really, really heavy, and it hurts. You know, it kind of feels like you're kind of being suffocated a little bit. I wouldn't recommend sleeping like that, but I did sleep like that for a few months, and I still do sleep like that, but the pain and the compression slowly went away. I still feel it once in a while, and I will say that when it's cold, it hurts a hell of a lot more. Like, when it's cold, you definitely feel the sensitiveness of your skin, your scar. And right now, I'm wearing the scar gel patches. It looks like a band-aid, it covers it. But let me show you what the scar looks like. I have pictures of it on my blog from like when I got out of the hospital, and then after, and then a week after, a month after, 2 months after. I wouldn't say it's too bad. I'll go into the bra situation, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be, although I wish it wasn't as big up here, because down here it kind of closes in more, and up here it's definitely like open. I will say though, if you have a drink or two, which is it's better if you don't drink a lot, but you know, a glass of wine won't kill you after a few months after surgery, so don't drink right away. But I do get really red, and this is like a meter for me. Like, sometimes if I'm hot, it will turn red to see the blood flowing. When I'm cold, it will be like this. It's like a purpley bluish color, kind of scary, but I mean, hopefully that goes away. I'm not sure how that will show up, but that's why I have these little scar things. Hopefully that will kind of close it up a little more. For women, I would suggest getting these. They are, this is New Bra, the brand, but they have plenty of other brands. I usually get a C cup, but they were out of C, so I got a B cup. It just covers your boob area, which is what I'm wearing now, and it, when you're wearing an underwire bra, or technically any bra, anything that feels right here, and your scar is going to be underneath this area, it hurts, and you don't want to irritate your skin. I definitely didn't feel good about irritating. Like, it was just really bothersome and a reminder of it being there. So I would suggest getting one of these, or a few of these actually. You can wash them, and I do wash them every once in a while when I'm not lazy. But you put them on your breast like this. So this clip, you don't want to put it too tight. These are for people who actually want to make more cleavage within their breasts. But I feel like this is such a good bra for someone who's undergoing heart surgery, recovering from heart surgery, for women, because it definitely covers the area that you need to cover, has the lift, but it doesn't hurt you. Like, nowhere of this bra is touching my my scar or my wound, which is really good because I didn't want it to irritate my skin. I didn't want it to make it like any more. It just, I don't know how to explain it. It did not feel good. So I definitely recommend getting one of these. They go from like $10 to $30. They could go higher depending on the brand. And I would say just get the cheapest one because these actually work really well. And the clip is on top, so it doesn't touch anywhere in your scar, which I think I already mentioned, but now I'm repeating myself. Some of these, they have a little case included. They have a little wash that you can wash out. I wash mine like once every 2-3 days. You know, yeah, if you don't sweat, then you don't sweat. It's been winter. I didn't really. But I do have a few of these to switch around every once in a while. But yeah, a little bit more about my recovery is that I go to the doctors. I went back the first month and then the second month, and then I don't have to go back to him until another year. I just regularly get blood tests to see how, because most people with heart issues are also anemic, I believe. I know I am. So I have to get my blood tested every few months. Every quarter, I think, almost. But yeah. I would say it's really, really hard, but surprisingly, if you get up and walk around, it's a lot easier, especially if you're younger. For me, as soon as I got home, Labor Day, after Labor Day weekend, I got home on a Tuesday, and then that Friday, I was out and walking. I was trying to eat. I wouldn't recommend just eating very light foods. I lost like 10 pounds going in. A little more than 10 pounds. I was 105 when I went in, thinking that everyone was telling me you're going to lose a lot of weight after surgery. You know, you're not going to gain anything. You're just going to be really skinny. And I was rooting for that. And then it turns out that I lost to 97 pounds when I was in the hospital because I wasn't eating anything. I really couldn't keep anything down. Like, it would just come back up. And the Norco that they were giving me, which is sort of like Vicodin, which is a pain medication I was taking, you do not want to eat that with an empty stomach, because that will make you sick. Like, you want to die sick. So definitely recommend eating something. When I left the hospital, I started eating normally. I had cravings for junk food, but don't eat junk food. I gained back my weight and a little bit more. I am like 108 now. So hopefully, I'm trying to exercise and I'm trying to push through like sitting up in the security of your chest, because when after heart surgery you kind of just feel like going like this the entire day. Like, you don't want to leave it open or feel like this is like gonna fall apart. So I kind of just tried to not exercise, not stretch myself. I definitely couldn't wash my own hair for the first month. My fiance had to do that for me, and he was very helpful, and I hope there's someone there for you to do that, because it is really hard. What I would suggest is to go outside and just pay someone $10 to wash your hair, because I mean, if you're a girl like me and you have hair, then I got a haircut too, but if you have hair, it can be too much. But yeah, it's definitely not as scary as I had imagined it to be. I saw some videos of like them cracking open a person and actually doing the surgery, and it really scares me. So I just try to not watch those. I wouldn't recommend watching those. Yeah, kind of just like go in thinking, okay, they're gonna open me up, they're gonna close me back up. That's it. But yeah. The amount of drugs they give you for pain will be tolerable. I actually have really high pain tolerance, so it didn't hurt much. But if you don't think about it, you won't feel it. It doesn't exist. That's how my mindset works. But everything went well, and I guess I'll just be updating on the scar. It really closed really well down here, because if you cover this part, like, it just looks like I didn't, like, dirt on my chest or something. But you see that part? That's where the scars really show. Just hoping it can get smaller and this isn't the end, but definitely don't get any sunlight on it, so I do cover it up, and luckily I have this little thingy right now. Let me just put it back on. Like that. Ta-da! But yeah. I hope you guys are all doing well, and if you're going to do surgery or looking into it, I recommend doing it, because when I was walking the first 2 weeks, I was like superb. I didn't huff and puff. I didn't feel any resistance in my chest. It felt amazing. It's only right now that I'm sick that I'm like kind of trying to breathe really heavily, which is my normal breathing before. So yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Bye. Au revoir.